Hello and welcome to Gameplay, the eSports show, the show that keeps you in the know of all things high school and university eSports. My name is Collins Manyame, aka Scar in the eSports streets, and today we're catching up with some really cool events that took place in the eSports scene locally, but alongside that, I have a brand new segment, the Gameplay Student Showdown, that you do not want to miss out on. So stick around because it's going to be one for the ages. So this past weekend we had the Kuro Clash LAN take place, yet another successful LAN taking place in Cape Town, Durbanville, and this one was the biggest one yet. 200 students involved from multiple schools competing across games such as Apex Legends, Overwatch 2, and Rocket League, to name a few. This has been an event that has been running for almost 2 years now, and it continues to grow more and more, running from 100 students to the first one all the way now to 200, and it's looking like there might need to be a cap on the next one upcoming. But moving forward from that, so some time back we landed in Strand and had an inter-schools event, which was FIFA that was played. We had schools competing against each other and have an opportunity to experience a bit of competitive environment, but alongside that, have some fun and create some memories. Let's take a look at that footage. Absolutely warms my heart to be able to see this event take place, an event that allows for a lot of inclusivity, community growth, and just lowering the barrier of entry for a lot of these teams and individuals who want to get into esports and want to be involved within this space. But let's go for a bit of a throwback here. 1 year ago, the team landed at Wynberg Girls High School, talking to the learners more about streaming as well as content creation in the space and females within the space, and to lead us were the females of our local community who stream and also create that content. Let's take a look at that footage.
What's up everyone, it's Amber here and we're with ACGL at Wynberg Girls High School and we're speaking to their esports team about women in gaming and streaming.
I've always loved gaming and loved streaming, and it's always been a big part of my life, and I'm very passionate about it. It's just when it comes time to finding a balance between school and that, I just love it.
I've always been passionate about gaming. I felt like it was a media for not just entertainment but stimulation.
We're literally just here to raise awareness and teach people and give them the opportunity to pursue it as maybe a career, or even if it's just a passion, to have the resources and know the resources.
It's really hard for women in gaming. We don't often see a lot of role models or representation, so it's really great to have events like this where a few of us can get together and show both students and parents that there's not only careers in gaming, but careers in streaming and esports alike.
And I was one of the lucky few that had some really cool brands to work with. I was approached by incredible connection. There was actually a market to make this a full-time career, that brands were paying attention to me first of all, and that I could do this full-time.
So we've all experienced the highs and the lows, more the lows with regards to the men and the toxicity.
Every time you go into a lobby and you are just yourself, it's a challenge because it's more a male-dominated area. But the nice thing is it's changing. People are becoming more accepting. Women are showing that we're here to stay no matter what, and gaming is for everyone. No matter what sex you are, gaming is just for everyone. So just the fact that I'm literally standing in a school parking lot right now means that everything has changed so much over the last decade, and this is 100% the way forward, because when people don't understand something and something is new or different, the way you change their minds is by telling personal stories. As humans, we crave interaction, we crave new experiences, and gaming gives us an opportunity to do that in a very safe and controlled environment.
When I first started out, my parents were not for the whole gaming esports scene. They didn't understand it. So I kind of focused on educating them and just bringing more awareness around it, making it a known thing in the household so that, you know, instead of watching rugby matches, they would watch competitive tournaments and stuff like that. The older generation kind of struggle with it, and it's just fear of the unknown, especially for their children who they care so much about.
People like that want to go into the space, you have an opportunity now more than ever in the history of gaming to take advantage of a burgeoning industry, to follow in the footsteps of people who have trailblazed, who have widened these spaces for you.
It's really great to see more and more females getting involved within the esports space, and it is a space where they not are that dominant, but slowly but surely that has been changing. And with these ladies being their idols, being the people that they can look forward to and look forward to becoming, it is going to be a great scene going forward. But moving forward from that, we dropped by Kaya Mandi and had a chat with the principal of the school.
Hi, so my name is Robin van der Rede, and I'm the principal of Apex Stellenbosch, a brand new school that opened its doors this year, 2024, and we are the first blended learning school in South Africa. Yes, definitely the first eSport event, but within the Apex network of schools. I know the other Apex High also has not had an eSport event. So we're super excited to be able to bring this into our network of schools. And I think gaming and technology and online, and it's definitely the future. So the quicker we jump on that bandwagon, I mean, we're already on there with us doing a blended model, but also involving it in terms of the sport is really, really exciting. It's quite different. I mean, we can actually use our space. We don't have to drive anywhere or go anywhere necessarily. We can just play within our space. That makes it easier for us in terms of the scholar transport. And then money isn't necessarily a problem then, because everything is available for us online. Whereas with other events, sometimes one needs to plan, there needs to be forms signed, parents need to give permission, etc., to sometimes go to another event. I must say, I think for any teacher or even a parent, when you watch a sports game and you see your kids running on the field or singing in the choir or whatever the case may be, you always feel like a legit sense of pride. And today, the kids are very well behaved and really showed very cool sportsmanship towards each other, cheering each other on. And as I'm saying, there are quiet kids in the class. They are the speak when spoken to each other's kids. And today they were just completely different. I really saw a different side of some of our kids with the level of energy and level of focus and chatting to people that they don't usually talk to. So today was really just like a get together of kids that could enjoy something that they really like. I would love to set up like our own eSports league with equipment, like a room specifically dedicated to eSports. I really think in any school there should be an eSports section. Yes, sports like rugby and soccer and all of that are also very legitimate sports, but I think eSport is as legit as any other physical sport. And it just, there's a whole nother side of a child that you see, with this gaming side. And then on top of that, you are catering also for another level in your class that you don't necessarily get when playing rugby or any other physical sport.
If you don't see the growth of esports, you are missing out. More and more schools continue to get involved, and that chat is just a testament to what more is to come within the high school space. But moving from that, it is time for our gaming opportunities in your area. And I've been saying this time and time again. The AGC is live. Do not miss out. Submissions are still open, and it is a 100,000 prize pool that you do not want to miss out on. 3 competitions across 2 divisions, the under 18 and open, and we have EAFC as well as Rocket League and Fortnite for you to compete in. So please do not miss out on this one. It's going to be massive. So if you have what it takes, head on over to the ACGL website, check out that competition, and let's see if you have what it takes to become a champion. But further from that, we also have the Shift Gaming Experience, which is going on. This past weekend, the Shift Gaming Experience took place at Somerset Mall, and it was a fireworks show. And this is only the first of many. Next stop, Rosebank Mall this weekend. There will be spot prizes to be won, as well as tournaments in EAFC 24, Street Fighter 6, and a whole lot more to compete in. So if you're in the area, if you're in Joburg, in Rosebank, do not miss out on this opportunity. Don't miss out on the Shift Gaming Experience. It is so much fun and so much opportunity that you do not want to leave behind. So we'll see you at Shift Gaming Experience. Whew, time to take a break, take a breather, plug in those controllers, but after the break, do not miss out. I have my student showdown that kicks off 2 schools going up against each other, and let's see that competition heat up. See you in just a bit. Welcome back, ladies and gents. Now it is almost time for my brand new segment, the Gameplay Student Showdown. But before we even get into any of that, before we put any of the teams that are here today against each other, allow us to introduce these teams and speak on a bit of themselves and a bit of their history. But now I'll be talking to Hoërskool Oosmoed, who are going to be the first team. Gentlemen, how are we doing today?
Doing fine, thanks.
Fantastic. So what are your names and how long have you been gaming?
My name is Marco Appelgrein. My in-game gamer tag is Sponsor Bobas.
Absolutely love that one.
I've been gaming for 5-6 years.
Oh, jeez, well, veteran in the game. And yourself?
My name is Shane Swanepoel, also known as Elite. I have been gaming for 7 to 8 years.
Jeez, you guys have really been at it. I didn't even think you guys were in there that long. But that's fantastic. And alongside all of that, you know, you guys are competing in esports. What games do you compete in, and what are your goals potentially for the future in esports?
Our main game I play is Rocket League. The thing I want to win is Comic-Con with my team. We made it last year, but we got second. So that's my main goal this year.
Ah, that's fantastic, and it's something I definitely believe you guys can achieve. Yourself?
My main game is also Rocket League. I also want to win Comic-Con this year or next year, and then obviously become pro later in life.
Fantastic. So I'm assuming you guys are a team, basically, right?
Yes.
So you guys, how long have you guys been competing together as a team?
2 years.
2 years, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes. And you know, how's the progress? You guys feeling that you're getting there?
Yeah, we're getting there.
Fantastic stuff. So, going into our quiz a bit later on, are you guys going into this nervous, or are you confident you can make it into the next round? How are you feeling?
Most likely more nervous. Don't know what the question's going to be, but yes, more nervous than confident.
Ah, you guys got this. But thank you guys so much for your time, and let's get into the quiz. Awesome. Alrighty, now it's time to talk to my next school that will be participating in my student showdown. We have Kuro today in studio, and Kuro, how are we doing today, guys?
Very good, yes.
Fantastic. So, what are your names and how long have you been gaming in the space?
I'm Inai Creer and I have been gaming for around about 3 years now.
Fantastic. And yourself?
My name is Rupert Pretorius and I've been gaming for 7 years.
Fantastic. And 7 years. Okay, that's a lot. And how have you found that? How have you found competing and gaming?
Very exciting, I must say.
Fantastic. And I mean, I've seen both of you at LANs, and how has that feeling been competing at LANs?
It's been really well. It's very good exposure, you know, seeing other people, other coaches, other educators. And the feeling of getting onto that final stage is exhilarating. It's really nice.
Fantastic stuff. I love that. And what games do you compete in, and what are potentially your goals for the future in esports?
I mostly play Valorant, Rocket League, Minecraft, Fortnite, all of those. And my goal is to become a professional esports player.
And what game do you want to focus on the most?
I would say probably Rocket League.
Love that. And for yourself?
So I play Dota, different aspects of Minecraft, Fortnite, and I'm looking into Overwatch.
Okay.
I would definitely, if I had to go pro, I would definitely go into Dota more than anything else.
That's a very difficult game to get into.
Very.
Oh, fantastic. But what do you guys maybe do for fun outside of the game? Maybe?
Good question. So we either probably sleep. That's something we enjoy.
I mean, if you're gaming hours on end, then makes sense.
Yes, definitely.
Cool. So, are you nervous going into this quiz, or are you confident you can make it into the next round?
I would say half nervous, half confident. You know, I don't know the questions, so yeah.
I mean, if you're feeling confident, it's good, right? Yeah. It means you on edge, you want to win, so that's really good. But that has been our hero team, and I'm very excited to get into our quiz. So that is going to be coming up shortly, so stick around because the Student Showdown kicks off in just a bit. Now it is time for our brand new segment, the Gameplay Student Showdown. Today I have 2 schools participating in our first one yet. That's going to be Kuro on my left and on my right side, Hoor School or Smoot. Yeah, did I get that one? Yes. Love it. How are we doing today, learners? How are we feeling?
Feeling good.
Love that. But this is a quiz that is going to test these learners across 3 different topics. The first is going to be gaming, second is going to be esports events, and the third is going to be general esports and gaming. It's going to be a best of 7. First school to reach 4 answered questions correctly will be the ones to be the victor. But if they don't maybe reach 4, maybe if they reach 3 or 2, whoever comes out on top will be the team that progresses to the next round. But teams, are we ready?
Yes.
Let's get it. Question number 1. How many heroes are there currently in Overwatch 2? Question A, is it 39, B, 36, C, 38, or D, 40? Timer starts now. And that's the timer. And Kuro, you get the first answer.
I believe it is B.
Incorrect, unfortunately. You guys get the answer now.
We believe it's D.
D is the correct answer. There is indeed 40. So that is going to be 1 point to Hoor School or Smoot. And now, question number 2. In Minecraft, how many Eye of Enders are required to activate the end portal? Is it A, 16, B, 9, C, 12, or D, 8? Timer starts now. And that's your timer. And Hoor Smoot, you guys get to answer first.
We believe it's C.
C12, that is correct. And it's going to be 2 points to Hoor Smoot. And let's see if you guys can have that catch up. Now it is time for question 3, the final question in our game trivia. A new spell called Void has been added to Clash Royale. How much elixir does the card cost in game? Is it A, 2, B, 5, C, 3, or D, 4? Timer starts now. Seems like we have confident answers. Love that, love that. And And Kuro, you get to answer first.
Can you please repeat?
Okay, so it is either A, 16. No, sorry. Is it A, 2, B, 5, C, 3, or D, 4?
I believe it is D.
Incorrect.
We believe it's C.
C is the correct answer. That is going to be Uasmut who take 3 in the lead. And now we're going to be moving on to our next one, which is going to be eSports events. And let's see if they know a bit more outside of their gaming sphere. Question number 1. When was the first Fortnite World Cup held? Is it A, 2019, B, 2018, C, 2020, or D, 2021? Timer starts. And that's the timer. Okay, you guys are already in the lead. Let's give Kuro an opportunity. Kuro, what is your answer?
You think it's A?
Correct! And that is going to be 1 on the board. And Kuro are making their way back into things. And now it's going to be 3-1. So a bit of a comeback that needs to happen. But let's see if you have it in yourselves. Cool. Moving on to our next question. Question number 2. In which city is the eSports World Cup being held this year? Is it A, Texas, B, London, C, Moscow, or D, Riyadh? Timer starts. And that is going to be the timer. And
We believe it's C.
C, that is incorrect. It is not Moscow. And you guys get the opportunity.
It's D, Riyadh.
Riyadh is correct. That is going to be a point to you, and that's going to be 3-2 on the board. And if you didn't know, the eSports World Cup will be held in Riyadh, where we have a few South African teams and players that are going to be partaking in that event, potentially, if they can qualify. So let's be supporting those local talents. But moving forward from that, now we are on our final question for eSports events. Question number 3. An opportunity, Kuro. Let's see if you guys can get back into this one. And come on, guys, just one more question and you walk away with that win. Alrighty, question number 3. When did the first eSports event take place? Is it A, 1972, B, 1984, C, 1967, or D, 1991? It's time to start. Not even discussing. Are you feeling confident? Feeling confident? Okay. Alrighty. I love that confidence, and Kuro, you get the opportunity to answer.
It's A.
A is correct! 1972! And the comeback is almost complete. It's 3-3 going into our final one. Guys, I really wish I could have scripted this. I genuinely wish I could have scripted this. I did not script this. But that is correct. And if you didn't know, it was the first ever event held on October 19th, 1972, where Stanford University held the Intergalactic Space War Olympics for the game Space War. If you didn't know, I just want to be the guy to just share some information today, okay? You know, just let me be. But now it is time for our final question. Question number 1 in our general eSports. So this one, you'll have to see who pays attention to their consoles. In which year did the PlayStation 3 drop? A, 2010, B, 2006, C, 2001, or D, 2009? Timer starts now. a win in the first ever student showdown. And the timer is done. Usmud, you guys get to answer first.
We believe it's C.
Incorrect, unfortunately. And Kiro, you get the opportunity to answer. And what is your answer going to be?
We're going to go for D.
Incorrect. That is so unfortunate. It is B, 2006. But for our tiebreaker, this one's going to be a bit difficult, but let's see who can come out on top in this one. Whew. All right, now it's time for that breaker. Let's see who's going to be the first team to win the student showdown. Next question. How old was the youngest esports player to earn $1 million? Is it A, 15, B, 13, C, 14, or D, 12? Timer starts now. Seeming confident there. And that is our time. You guys did answer the first one, so it's gonna be Kiro's answer. Kiro?
Can you just repeat the options? Which option is which?
So option A is 15 years old, B, 13 years old, C, 14, and D, 12. B is correct, and Kiro are going to be the team that walk away our student showdown winners, and they make their way into the next round. But before we do part ways, guys, just please shake hands. It was a good game.
Well done, yeah.
Love to see that. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Did you have fun?
Yes.
Yeah.
Love that, love that. And if you do want to see more of this action, you do not want to miss out on any of our next upcoming gameplay episodes. But this has been Gameplay. Thank you so much for joining us. Next week, we will have another round of the Student Showdown, so make sure you do not miss out on that one. Thank you so much for joining us. I have been Skara. This has been Gameplay, and we'll catch you in the next one. Take care, gamers, and GG's.